Hello and welcome to my channel, Big Speaker Talking Facts TV. Please hit that like, subscribe, share, and notification bell if you're rocking with me. And anything that we will be discussing on this channel will be for educational, entertainment, fair use purposes, research, and allegedly. Today I want to come talk to you guys about the city of Dallas in Dallas County, Texas. Things stay going on with the city of Dallas. The city of Dallas is known for not being able to handle their budgets or money well due to all types of criminal activities that people that work within the city of Dallas commission, the city of Dallas police officers, the city council. I mean, you go on down the school district. It just a domino effect. Anything to do with the city of Dallas, that money is not managed well. We will start with the officers. The city of Dallas officers are currently short staffed, along with underpay, along with officers committing suicide that they're not even talking about because they just can't do it anymore. And the lack of psychological evaluations outside of when you first become an officer. Those need to be stressed more. Every 3 to 6 months, they need, I would say every 3 months, a psychiatric evaluation would not hurt. But the guys that want to go and, tell their lieutenant, sergeant, or whoever, hey, I'm not feeling good in my mind, I'm not thinking right, this and that, we've had them even do it on not Dallas, but we've had other officers commit suicide right after they, tell us why they can't do this no more because, you can no longer serve a city or a country and know you're doing wrong to people that you are supposed to love. And that is so unfortunate because a lot of the city of Dallas officers come from the neighborhoods around there that are, some are good, some are a lot of poverty. And with that being said, then that drugs and drug dealers and if they come from that area, they know those guys. And even if they didn't come from that area, if they start working that beat, then they have a rapport because that's somebody they see all the time. And before you know it, next thing you know, they got something going on. There you go. But that's the outcome you get when you don't manage your money well and you can't pay your officers and you have to close certain departments that are very, very important in running a police department. They have ran through chiefs like you run through toothpicks, or at least you're supposed to run through toothpicks because you're supposed to pick your teeth and, clean out between there, often, daily, I would think, every time you get through eating. But this is just an example of how many times they run the, I don't know if they run the officers off for what, but I tell you what, they can't keep one. And, me personally, I believe that once they become the chief of the city of Dallas, they see the, fabrication, all the dirty work, and, coercion and all that, cahoots and all that. And they say, this is a mess. Let me get my away from here because I can't do nothing with this. If you are a chief and you got the whole police force that's used to being crooked and they all crooked in together because it's blood in, blood out. The biggest gang of America. Tupac told you that. Okay, and it's one you. These people are, they're going to be, they have a report. Now you got to get a report with them. So it's like you against them. And who you think gonna win? They are, because it's more of them, and they gonna cover up for each other, and they gonna do what they gotta do. You know? And it's so unfortunate, but that is just the case. And that's just a tip of the iceberg on the city of Dallas officers. Then we got the city council. They're known for taking money, briberies, from companies that come to the city of Dallas. And they've even went to federal prison from briberies of companies that come to the city of Dallas to build, maybe an apartment complex or a sky tower or whatever they want to do. They're doing briberies and have been taken to jail. There was a couple at one time that went to jail. I mean, this is just something that the city of Dallas has gone on. It's been going on so long. They were founded in 1841, became a part of Dallas County in 1846. And I just bet it's been crooked ever since. Because, you go from the officers to the city council, and then you got the school district where the superintendent can't manage the money because they're doing what they want to do, and, crazy things. And, if a kid is not living in the right neighborhood, and even if they are, but chances are greater if they're not in the right neighborhood, they will be left behind, because you got the teachers, they're underpaid. And a lot of the teachers, if I'm underpaid and then I don't have no kids, you think I really care if your child learn? That's just facing reality and, facing being real with yourself. Who want to put over some kids and you ain't got none? And then you ain't been paid, And so, with that being said, if you ain't paying me good, I'm not going to put forth no big effort with these kids. And a lot of the kids in these areas of the city of Dallas get left behind unless they're going to one of the schools that are academically, a scholar school, and they're able to, go to those schools and get an advantage of different curriculums that they can have college credits and degrees, possibly, if they complete the courses. And, that's a great thing, but it's not too many of those schools in the city of Dallas, and you have to do a lot. And if you don't have a teacher already doing what she's supposed to do with you, you're not going to be able to excel to get accepted to those schools. So with that being said, it's not a lot of kids that are getting that advantage. But this is the city of Dallas for you. Everything is just corrupt. It tongue-tied you. To see the students left behind because the teachers don't care because they don't get paid. The school district can't handle the money. It's just one thing after another. And it's so unfortunate. It is very unfortunate. But that's the city of Dallas for you in a nutshell. If they can't solve a case, they will put a case on somebody. Just because they want to become the DA. And they got to get so many of this and so many of that. Everything got something to it. You got the Dallas County Commissioner, John Wiley Price. The feds done ran in his house and all type of things. And this man go to jail and all type of things. And guess what? He's still the Dallas County Commissioner. Now, Craig Watkins, somebody that was actually there, that was really helping the people, created it, a system where it was people that was being freed. Officers was getting busted because they was putting dope on people, because that's what they do. When you don't give them what they want and they've been messing with you so long, in the end, it ain't nothing but the devil, because you're selling your soul for what? Money, the root of all evil. You're going to the very, very high extent to do it. And you're selling your soul to the devil when you do so. So with that being said, money is involved, drugs involved. A lot of these officers on drugs. They beat their wife. They do everything like a normal person. So, don't be surprised when you see these officers with these type of cases and all that. Because a lot of times the officers that know get tired. Because when they internal affairs come in and put that pressure on them, hey, they're not going to go down for you. So there you go. Even though they're not supposed to say nothing, but hey, that's reality. And I don't blame them not going to jail for you because you want to go around and make deals with drug dealers and, be on drugs and be tripping with the people, and that's what a lot of people, they don't talk about. Officers being on drugs. Oh, no, they're not going to talk about that. But, yeah, they be on drugs, too. Drug test them every month. But, no, that'll cost money that they don't have. They don't have. And it's so unfortunate. I wouldn't let them raise my dog in a school. Because if you don't put your child in a school that's a private school, charter school, or something academically where they shooting for excellence, your child could possibly be left behind if you're living in the wrong neighborhood. In the city of Dallas, Dallas County, Texas. So, you're everybody, Dallas is Dallas that, yes, they have a nice skyline. They were known for Neiman Marcus, Mary Kay, a lot of different things. The city of Dallas has a lot of great things going. But currently, the city of Dallas is going through a spiritual war along with the rest of the world. And people are not realizing that a lot of the crimes and things that are going on is because those people have went out and got tricked by the media and you got that juice. And they said you would see people doing these type of things. The city of Dallas crime rate has risen. The city of Dallas domestic violence rate has risen. I mean, and that's not only in the city of Dallas. Houston and many other cities outside of Texas. But those are the two biggest cities in Texas. So therefore, that's why I said Dallas and Houston. I mean, it's all over though. And that's because everyone is in the home together longer than they have been ever in life. And they're finding out, I don't really like you. You're not what I thought you was. Oh, you getting busted. I mean, you name it. They're doing it. So that's why the city of Dallas is got the devil walking through there and with his hand on top of the whole city. And they got many working for him. And that's sad. Because they need to bring in a whole fresh federal team and make them a project for the city of Dallas and bring it down to create a city that will be of greatness, where the people that live in the city of Dallas will love living there and can trust the officers and can trust the commissioners and the councils and so forth. And the teachers can get paid. But the only way you're going to get paid and your child going to learn in Texas is if they go to a school in a suburb. Your chances of learning in a suburb are greater. The officers get paid excellent. So, it's about where you choose to stay in Dallas, and that's everywhere. Everywhere has a good, a bad, and a okay, and yeah, so it's not like this is just a Texas thing. This is all over, but Texas is a big state, a very big state. So therefore, they're gonna have things go on, and all the little cities that they have within it, and you compile it together, and you got you a big old story. But I want y'all to let me know how y'all feel about all this corruption. Are they already on investigation? They stay under something, and just everything I've discussed with y'all about the city of Dallas in Dallas County. And I hope everybody that's Highland Dallas now know that it was founded in 1841 and became a part of Dallas County, which was founded in 1846. Because these people do not know nothing about what they talking about until you know the beginning. How can you even start to talk about it? I want y'all to let all that sink in and let me know in the comment section just how you feel about the city of Dallas as a whole. I appreciate you guys for watching my video. I hope to bring you many more to enlighten you on the things in this world that are sick and sinister of devilment. Because as I told you before, our Creator is, He's in exposing season. He's exposing people as well. And what you do to others will come back around to you. So don't go around doing people bad, putting people out there and lying on them and all that. Because guess what? That's going to come on back around to you. And it ain't going to be too fun when the rabbit got the gun on you. Y'all be safe out there. Stay aware, knowledgeable, and let's get this power and fight to live. It's the Big Speaker talking facts. I'm out of here.